often a first step when we talk about end-of-life goals and wishes is the CPR. Because even if people can't in their mind say we're giving up, we're ready for comfort, sometimes they understand that CPR is not the thing that's going to help. So they're sometimes more able to make that their first decision. CPR is meant mostly, this is me talking, but I think it's meant mostly for the sudden cardiac event that happens in the community, on the street. You start CPR, very effective. Everybody should know CPR. You should try CPR if you find somebody down. But when you're acutely ill and you're especially in the ICU, CPR is not an effective tool. The outcome is most often that the person does not survive. It is brutal. It's not like it's on TV. It's not this, beautiful drama and then the person wakes up and says, oh, thank you. It's somebody pushing on your chest so that your bones go down a couple of inches, and then your heart is compressed between your spine and your breastbone. And very often, the first time I ever did CPR, my first compression, I felt all the ribs crack. And every time I have to do that, it's tough. It's not pretty. I think that there's a misconception that DNR means do not treat, and that is not the case. I think people need to understand that DNR just means that when you get to that point where your heart stops, that you are not going to have CPR because you know that's not going to be effective. But up until that point, you're going to get all the treatment you want and deserve. DNR just, it's an outer limit, but it doesn't dictate what's done before that. So you're going to have tests, you're going to have medication, you're going to have treatments, you're going to have antibiotics, and all those things that would be appropriate to treat your illness. It's just, that's my outer limit. If my heart stops, let me die naturally.